In your office, someone is playing a silent game. They're smiling at you, but planning behind your back. They're not loud. They don't brag. They just move. Smart, quiet, and deadly. This is the Machiavellian mind, a way of thinking built on power, control, and survival. The name comes from Niccolo Machiavelli. He was a thinker from 500 years ago. He wrote about politics, war, and power. His message? To win in a cruel world. Sometimes you must be cruel too. Now think about your job. The meetings, the fake smiles, the quiet tension. It's not just work. It's a battlefield, and only the smart survive. In this video, we'll break down how Machiavellian thinking works, how it shows up at work, and how you can protect yourself and/or use it without losing your soul. Because the real power moves, they're never loud, they're invisible. Let's get one thing clear. A Machiavellian doesn't care about being liked. They care about winning, and to win, they use tactics. So what are Machiavellian tactics? Simple. They're tricks people use to get power, stay on top, and never get caught. Here are a few: lying, but only when it helps. They don't lie all the time, just enough to stay ahead. Acting nice, but only to gain trust. They don't care about you. They care about using you, blaming others when things go wrong. Never their fault, always yours. Staying quiet, watching and waiting. They study people, learn patterns, then strike when it's safe. These tactics are cold. They're smart, and they're dangerous. But where did this way of thinking come from? It started in Italy, in the 1500s. A time full of war, betrayal, and shifting power. Machiavelli watched powerful people rise and fall. He learned one thing: kindness doesn't keep you in power. Strategy does. He wrote The Prince as a guide for leaders who wanted to win, even if they had to lie, cheat, or betray. Now here's the hard part. Machiavellian tactics work. They really do. That's why they're still around today, just dressed in office clothes. But here's the question: are they right? Is it okay to manipulate others if the goal is success? This is where things get tricky, because there's a thin line between strategy and evil, between being smart and being heartless. In the next part, we'll go inside the office. I'll show you where these tactics hide and how to protect yourself from them. Let's step into the office. It looks calm on the outside. Emails, meetings, small talk, but underneath, it's a power game. And if you don't know the rules, you'll lose fast. So how do Machiavellian tactics show up at work? Let's look at some common signs. The credit thief. You do the work. They smile, nod, and repeat your idea in the meeting, like it was theirs. Suddenly they look smart. You look invisible. 2. The silent backstabber. They never argue with you. They agree to your face, then report your mistakes to the boss behind your back. The fake ally. They pretend to support you, but they're really using you to climb the ladder. Once they're up, they forget your name. So how do you survive this game? How do you protect yourself and still grow? Let's break it down. Rule number 1. Know the power. Map power doesn't always follow the org chart. The real influence lives in whispers, not job titles. Watch who people listen to, who gets away with things, who others copy or fear. Once you see the hidden players, you'll stop being blind. Rule number 2. Play smart, not dirty. You don't have to lie or cheat, but you do need to think ahead. Speak clearly and with purpose. Don't overshare with everyone. Choose your words like chess moves. Slow, sharp, and smart. Rule number 3. Build quiet influence. Don't try to be the loudest. Be the most useful. Help others. Solve problems. Keep your word. People trust consistency more than charm. Office politics aren't always evil. Sometimes they're just survival. The trick is to stay awake. See the game for what it is, and never let someone else write your story. In the next section, we'll go deeper into the art of persuasion and influence. How do Machiavellians speak in ways that win? And how can you use those same tools without selling your soul? Words are weapons, and the best players know how to use them. They don't yell. They don't argue. They speak with calm power. They plant ideas, and they make others want to follow. That's influence. Let's break it down. Speak like you mean it. Confidence isn't loud. It's clear and steady. Speak slowly. Cut out filler. Words like or maybe, say less, but make every word count. When you talk like you believe yourself, others believe you too. 2. Master body language. People listen to your face before your words. Stand tall. Keep eye contact. Not too hard, not too soft. Don't fidget. Keep your hands open and calm. You're saying, I'm not scared, I'm in control. And people feel that. 3. Use tone. Like a tool, the same sentence can feel safe or dangerous, all because of tone. Machiavellians know this. They can sound kind, sharp, curious, whatever gets the job done. So match your tone to your message. Want to inspire? Use warmth. Want to push back? Use firmness. Want control? Be calm but unshakable. Listen like a spy hears a secret. The best communicators talk less and listen more. When you really listen, you hear what people care about. You learn their fears and you find your angle. Active listening is a superpower. It makes people feel seen, and that builds trust fast. 5. Use emotional intelligence. People are not logic machines. They're emotional. Machiavellians study feelings. They know how to stay calm while others panic. You can do the same. Read the room. Notice shifts in mood. Don't react, respond. Stay cool. Think sharp. That's what makes people follow you, even without knowing why. Powerful words, confident body language, sharp listening, emotional control. That's real influence, not shouting. Not forcing, just smart communication that moves people. In the next part, we'll look at how to build your own circle of allies. Because in this game, no one wins alone. You can't win this game alone. Power isn't just about what you do. It's about who you know and who knows you. In the office, allies are everything. They can protect you, they can elevate you. But how do you build these connections? It's simple, and it's about trust. Identify key players. The first step is to know who matters. Who do people listen to? Who's quiet but makes things happen? Who holds the keys to the opportunities you want? These people are your allies, not the loudest. Not the flashiest, but the ones who get things done. 2. Give before you get. Here's the thing, you don't get power by taking. You get it by giving. Share your knowledge. Offer help when it's needed. Be a resource, not just a consumer. When people see you as helpful, they'll trust you. And when you need help, they'll be there. 3. Build credibility. People trust the ones who deliver. Consistency is your friend here. Always meet deadlines. Show up when you say you will. Be honest and keep your word. Trust isn't built in a day, but it can be broken in a second. 4. Use social media and professional platforms. Today, the game isn't just in the office. It's online too. LinkedIn, Twitter, even company chat forums. Use them to stay visible, engage with the right people, and stay in the loop. But remember, your reputation online is just as important as in person. 5. Stay discreet and avoid gossip allies. Trust you because you're safe. Don't spread rumors. Don't backstab for short-term gain. Be the person who others go to for support, not drama. Your word is your bond. Cultivate long-term relationships. Allies are built on time. Don't rush for favors. Build relationships over months or even years. Celebrate others. Wins. Be there during tough times. People remember those who were there for them, even when it wasn't convenient. In this game of power, allies aren't just useful, they're essential. You don't have to manipulate, you just need to be strategic and authentic. Next, we'll talk about how to set clear goals, navigate office hierarchies, and become the kind of person who wins, and wins without losing your soul. Success in the office isn't just about doing your job well, it's about playing the game smart. You need to know where you're going, how to get there, and who can help you along the way. So let's break down how to achieve professional success without losing your integrity. 1. Set clear goals. You can't win if you don't know what you're aiming for. So, ask yourself, where do you want to be in 6 months? Year? Years? Be specific. The clearer your goal, the easier it is to make the right moves. And if you don't have a goal yet, it's time to define it. 2. Leverage your network. Remember your allies. Now is the time to use them. Share your goals with trusted connections. Ask for advice, guidance, or support. But don't just take. Keep building that trust. Keep being helpful. The people around you will help you reach your goals, but only if they believe in you. So keep proving you're worthy of that trust. 3. Understand power dynamics. At work, power is invisible. It's not just about who has the title. It's about who controls the resources, who others listen to, and who holds the influence. Pay attention to the quiet players. Watch who gets the promotions, the recognition, who's making decisions, even without an official title. Once you see the power structure, you'll know where to focus your efforts. 4. Navigate hierarchies. Without losing yourself, you might think that climbing the ladder means stepping on others. But that's not true. Here's how to rise the right way. Respect your boss and senior leaders. Support your colleagues, even when you're competing for the same resources. Stay true to your values. The people who win are the ones who climb with others, not on them. 5. Stay resilient in the face of challenges. Office politics can be brutal. You'll face setbacks, rejections, and moments when it feels like you're invisible. But here's the key. Don't take it personally. Learn from mistakes. Keep your head up. Keep pushing forward. The ones who survive and thrive are the ones who never give up. 6. Maintain a positive attitude. In a world of power struggles, it's easy to get jaded. But remember this. A positive mindset is your secret weapon. Stay calm in tough situations. Stay focused on your goals. Don't let negativity drag you down. People are drawn to those who stay composed, no matter the storm. Professional success is about playing the game, but it's about playing it smart. Set your goals, know the rules, and always keep your integrity intact. Now, before you go, let's take a look at how to keep your power, stay true to yourself, and protect your reputation. Because in the end, your legacy is all that matters. So let's recap what we've learned. The Machiavellian mind isn't about being evil. It's about understanding how power works and how to protect yourself in the game. Machiavellian tactics are sneaky, smart, and often silent. Office politics are everywhere, but you can survive and even thrive if you know the rules. Communication, influence, and building relationships are your keys to success. The truth is, you don't have to be ruthless to win. You just have to be strategic. Be smart with your words. Be smart with your connections. And most importantly, be smart with your actions. But remember, as you rise in your career, always stay true to yourself. The office politics game can be harsh, but your reputation, that's priceless. So play the game, play it smart, and always leave a legacy you're proud of. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and share it with someone who could use a little office strategy. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on mastering the workplace, power, dynamics, and everything in between. Thanks for watching. Now go out there and own the game.